There are print-on-demand sellers on Etsy that have done tens of thousands of sales, equating to thousands of dollars each month for their owners, myself included. In this video, I'm going to share with you the 11 tips to get your first 100 orders on Etsy, and the experts don't want you to know it. If you're stuck in a 9 to 5, overworked, underpaid, if you're a busy parent, or you're just looking to create an extra stream of income, these 11 tips are going to help you get your first 100 sales on Etsy far faster and make a hell of a lot more. Number 10 is my favorite, so make sure you save this video because you will be coming back to implement what you learn. And stick around to the end because I do have a free gift that I'm going to share with you. Now let's get into it. Firstly, more products does not mean more sales. It's all about what people want to buy, not what you want to sell. After coaching hundreds of students in my coaching program for print on demand, one of the things I always see beginners making, and it's the biggest mistake, is they're trying to sell what they want to sell. For example, photos they've taken on canvas. Unless you've built a brand to do that, the run up to those $10,000 plus months is going to be so much slower. Instead, use tools like eRank, Sales Samurai, or Allura to see what people are actually searching for. Once you've identified those keywords in those niches, then you start creating products around what people are actively wanting to buy. As I mentioned, more products does not mean more sales. So you need to learn the fundamentals of what make these products sell. And 9 times out of 10, it's going to be an emotional buy-in. What is your product trying to say on behalf of the person you're trying to sell to? You need to capture that in your designs. Learning these fundamentals are critical to your success. And the faster you learn them, the faster you get to profitability. 2, are you tired of missing important elements each time you upload a new listing to Etsy? If so, create a checklist. What gets tracked gets improved. Consistency is key. Until you know the process of uploading each listing to Etsy like the back of your hand, you need to have a step-by-step checklist. It's going to help with your consistency around creating an SEO-rich descriptive title, SEO-rich description, SEO sections to your store, tags, production partners, all that kind of stuff. Number 3, research, research, research. This is where you should be spending most of your time with print on demand. Researching allows you to see what people are buying, learn the style of products that people resonate with, and ultimately give you the inspiration for you to create your own new and unique pieces to sell. There are lots of little hacks that you can use when you're looking for the products to get inspiration from. You want to follow success, and by doing so, you're using that success as inspiration for your own design. From sorting through the star seller and bestsellers on Etsy, the Amazon bestseller listings, sorting bestseller collections on Shopify, or by just checking out what people are pinning on Pinterest. Success leaves clues, and success is everywhere. In Pod Hacks, my coaching program for print on demand, I go in depth with video modules to guide you on how to do your research. I take you through the step-by-step roadmap with video modules, the overall strategy, and most importantly, mentorship with me. All to help you create a $5,000 to $10,000 per month print-on-demand business in as little as 2 hours a day. If you'd like to learn more about it, make sure you click the first link in the description below. Number 4, emulate success. Now this is part of your research process, but you need to know what professional stores look like, how they operate them, the sales they offer, the products they sell, and the aesthetics they have. Are they selling one type of product or are they selling many? Are they in one niche or several? Using a tool like Everbeat, you'll be able to see the estimated sales volume of these products as well as the tags they're using and much more information as well. Number 5, and this is the number 1 secret to success. You need a good quality supplier and production partner. Having a supplier you can trust is huge when it comes to print on demand on Etsy. Given that every sale you make, your customer has the opportunity to leave a negative or positive review for your store. So there's a duty of care on our suppliers to ensure the highest quality products, and good quality suppliers realize this. I have a handful that I recommend to my students, but some of the big ones are Shine On and T-Launch. Printify is pretty good as well, but you must do your own research when you're finding your supplier. The Power of 2. James Clear explains it best in his best-selling book, Atomic Habits. Great book, by the way. Once you've committed to a new goal, never go more than 2 days without doing some work on it. He also touches on the power of habit stacking and how putting a new goal on top of a habit that you already have gets you to your goal much faster. So instead of Netflix and chill, you can Netflix and Etsy. Netflix and research new designs or phrases. You have one life and it's your responsibility to make the most of it. Fortunately, as soon as you realize that success lies on your shoulders and there's no one coming to save you, you are going to hit your goals so much faster. The number one key to getting 5-star reviews is customer service. After you've made a sale, make sure you reach out to your customer, thank them for the order, and let them know that you're going to be there every step of the way. Then if a problem does present itself, 9 times out of 10, they know they've got that communication from you and they will reach out to you before leaving you a bad review. Once they've received their order, reach out again, thank them, ask them what they loved about it or if there's anything else that they needed help with. The more they know you care, the more likely it is they're going to leave you a 5-star review. And as Murphy's Law suggests, your first orders are the ones that are going to have the issues. So make sure you're reaching out, being proactive, because that communication is going to allow you to get on top of it and make sure you don't get a negative review. This tip is going to be an aha moment for you. You need to tag recycle. You don't need different tags on each new listing. It's going to be impossible for you to come up with new tags for each new listing you're doing, particularly when you're selling the similar products into the same niche. Remove the brain damage. You will need to do the original research to find out what those tags are, but once you have them, use them in your titles, your description, and your tags. You don't need to find new ones each time. Therefore, if it's the same product, the same niche, what you're going to be doing is using those same keywords in your title, your description, and your tags, but you'll be changing the description of what the actual product is. Explain the phrase, explain the design. Once you have a design that hits and becomes a winner, make sure you're taking note of the analytics and finding out how people are finding that design. 9, it doesn't matter if you have different product types on your store. What matters more is that you're consistent and you are focused. Choose a trend, whether it's the wedding season, the Christmas season, Father's Day, Mother's Day, choose a trend and focus. Once you have that sorted, focus on the product. Each new product is like trying to pilot a 747. Each product has its design nuances, ways that you need to design for it, dimensions you need to know, all that before you actually know how to sell these products. Sell on one type of product before you venture into the others. This one is incredibly important so all your hard work does not go to waste. You need to be crafting attractive mock-ups that capture the audience's attention. If you're selling jewelry or mugs, make sure it's blowing up so that people can read what it is on the product that is actually going to sell it. You need to reduce the clicks. Now, at the beginning of the video, I shared with you that I was going to give you a free gift. And this is going to help you identify some low-hanging fruit on Etsy. Now, if you'd like that free guide that gives you 500 highly searched, low competition keywords for Etsy, make sure you check it out in the description below. I usually charge $10 for it, so make sure you download it now before the price does go back up. The guide will not only give you those 500 free keywords, it's also going to show you how to make the most of the ones that you find. Download it now while it's still free. What other tips do you have? If you got one, make sure you comment below. And if you haven't already, make sure you like and subscribe. And if you would like to sell high profit print-on-demand products on Etsy, make sure you watch this video next. With these 11 tips, you're not only going to get your 100 orders far faster, but you're going to be getting more 5-star reviews and you're going to be creating a business that you can be proud of. If you'd like to work with me personally to create a $5,000 to $10,000 plus per month print-on-demand business in as little as 2 hours a day, make sure you click the first link in the description below. In that free training, I share with you the step-by-step roadmap. Watch it, then apply so my team and I can help you create your own $5,000 to $10,000 plus per month print-on-demand business. Stay awesome.